fiery exchange on Capitol Hill as Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. was grilled over vaccines.
The decisions his office has made over the last few weeks have sent shockwaves through the nation, including here in southern New England, with people fearing losing access to health care.
Erica Ritchie's live in studio for us this morning with more on what the back and forth was all about in Washington.
Well, guys, good morning. Kennedy faced criticism from both sides of the aisle over the recent changes to the vaccine policies and a major shakeup at the CDC. And let me tell you, tensions got pretty high in that Senate hearing room.
You're making things up to scare people, and it's a lie.
With respect, I do not think I'm the one making things up.
Several combative exchanges between Health and Human Services Director Robert F. Kennedy and members of the Senate Finance Committee yesterday in Washington, D.C. For 3 hours, they grilled him on COVID, on vaccines, and on the recent ousting of the CDC's director and the number of resignations that followed. Several Democrats on the committee called for Kennedy to be fired. Even some Republicans challenged his recent actions regarding inoculations, saying that the guidance denies people vaccines. Back here at home, Governor Dan McKee weighed in on how Rhode Island is responding to the changes in Washington.
We want to be healthy. I mean, that's that's like the third tenet of our 2030 plan, right? Raise academic outcomes, raising incomes, and making sure we're healthy. So vaccinations do that, and we're going to continue to follow the lead of the professionals and the doctors that are at Department of Health and also right in the state.
And over in Massachusetts, Governor Maura Healey took McKee's opposition to Washington, and she raised it. Coming up next half hour, we'll tell you what her new initiative means for you if you're looking to get vaccinated in the Bay State. I'll have that story 30 minutes from now. For now, live in studio, Erica Ritchie, 12 News.
Well, the vaccine battle continues brewing, with Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey fighting back against new federal guidance.
So yesterday, she announced that insurers would cover vaccines recommended by the states, not the federal government. Erica Ritchie is live in studio right now. So what does this mean for people living in Massachusetts?
Well, guys, good morning. It means that they'll still be able to get vaccines like COVID, flu, or RSV, and their health insurer will have to pay for it, even though new guidance from the Centers for Disease Control is limiting some vaccines to particular age groups.
The CDC has been hijacked by people like Robert Kennedy, people who don't believe in science, and people who don't believe in science-based healthcare. As a result, the government is failing its responsibility to Americans, including Bay Staters. So we're here to say this is not going to happen in Massachusetts.
So the governor directing insurance companies in Massachusetts to continue to cover vaccines recommended by the State Department of Public Health and not rely solely on CDC recommendation. Her directive coming in the wake of changing vaccine guidance from the CDC. For example, within the last couple of weeks, the Food and Drug Administration approved the COVID vaccine for adults, but limited it to only children with specific underlying health conditions. The FDA also removed the Pfizer COVID vaccine as an approved one for kids under the age of 5, since it revoked the shot's emergency authorization for that age group, though parents can still get their kids vaccinated with other manufacturers' shots. Governor Healey referred to changes like that at the national level as barriers to health care and vowed to make sure that they are not in place in Massachusetts. Now, she said that starting today, you will be able to make an appointment at a pharmacy in Massachusetts to get a vaccine that is approved by the state public health commissioner. Here in Rhode Island, well, the health department here says that they're tracking along the same lines, actively exploring all options, they say, to ensure vaccine access in the Ocean State. Live in studio, Erica Ritchie, 12 News.